Happy New Year's, everybody. It is officially 2025, and Roaring Kitty just tweeted for the first time this year. I literally just lost my voice because I screamed so hard when I got the notification that Roaring Kitty just tweeted, so don't mind my voice being a little scratchy right now. It is freaking gone. I am trying my best to speak right now, but I am jacked to the freaking tits. As soon as I saw that notification, I went crazy. I went freaking crazy. In my last video, I did predict a Roaring Kitty tweet on New Year's Eve, which was yesterday, or on New Year's Day, which was today, and we got it right when overnight trading started. Before I do get into this video though, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on GameStop and AMC stock every single day. It is going to be painful getting through this video because as soon as I got the notification that Roaring Kitty tweeted, I was screaming. I was screaming as loud as I freaking can. You know, my mom thought someone was dead. But we got this from Roaring Kitty. Just a gif, just a meme. I mean, it's clear that this guy is saying, give it to me. That something's coming. Come over here. I don't freaking know. He posted this right when overnight trading started, and the volume has went insane for GameStop as soon as overnight trading started. Right now, you know, it's not too crazy as it was before. It's only up 1.5% right now, but it's scam hours. You know, I think we hit to have around $32.23. Literally in the first 5 minutes, 30,000 shares traded in overnight volume, which is pretty insane. Huge overnight GameStop volume after Roaring Kitty post for the first time in 2025. So let me know in the comments what you guys think Roaring Kitty means with this gif. I mean, the tin is just going to keep on coming. The tinfoil hat theory is going to be endless. Jackie the Tits made this post earlier today. He said, strap in GameStop folks, the next few weeks and months are going to be crazy. Hearing chatter, there's a large company-wide meeting happening tomorrow and could be mass store closures of the poor performing stores. Is this the beginning of GameStop's transformation? Pulte quoted this post and he said, if this is true, this is great news for GameStop and maps out with my gut instincts I shared with y'all a week or two ago. So word on the street is GameStop is having a huge meeting tomorrow, January 2nd, and it could be closing some poor performing stores, but I mean, it is just a huge transformation that GameStop is going to go through in 2025. Back on our last quarter for GameStop, they announced that they're not planning on diluting GameStop until after February, and even then they might not dilute. Meaning, if we do get a run-up like in January of 2021, if we do see this new monthly candle, which we're going to see tomorrow, and it freaking explodes to all-time highs, $120, it might not even stop there, because they're not going to sell any stock. They're not going to dilute it. The monthly RSI is the highest it's been since August of 2021. The weekly RSI is chilling at 67, and I believe it's going to cross 70, especially after this Roaring Kitty post. And the daily RSI is still above 50, which is extremely bullish. Now, the volume really hasn't been too crazy. On Friday, there was only 7 million shares traded, but you can expect an uptick in volume, especially after that Roaring Kitty post. We are going to see some higher prices in GameStop. It might not be significant, but you know, if Roaring Kitty were to do a portfolio update like I've been saying, and it shows that he bought more GameStop, or it shows a crazy amount of GameStop shares, you can expect a big squeeze, a huge squeeze for GameStop. And it might not happen, you know, tomorrow or the next day, but I believe this month will go down in history for GameStop. The first month, January of 2025, Trump is coming into office very soon, and there was a reason why Ryan Cohen really wanted Trump to win, and I really believe it was because of GameStop. GameStop as a company, GameStop stock, all of it together. AMC, on the other hand, has been red ever since the dilution, chilling near all-time lows at $3.98. Kind of got screwed over. You know, it's obvious that AMC has got screwed over. However, I still do not believe it is over for AMC. I believe it is far from over for AMC. You know, everyone was saying it would never see $10 while it was trading back at $2.90. Within 2 days, it went from $2.90 to $13. So how could you possibly keep on saying it will never see double digits again? It doesn't make sense. In my opinion, we will easily be trading at $10 very soon. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. But the same pattern that played out back in May is happening right before our eyes. And really, the squeeze can happen any freaking day. We saw it happen within 2 days for AMC. With GameStop, it was an uptrend for like about a month. It was up like 70% while AMC was still low. And then when GameStop really started to squeeze, that's when AMC followed alongside it. I believe history is just simply going to repeat itself, and the same thing is going to happen all over again. Right now, really, the only thing we're lacking from both of these stocks is the volume. And we already know who brings the volume. It's Roaring Kitty. And he is freaking back. He literally just made this post like about 30 minutes ago, making me lose my voice and everything. I mean, geez. Another stock that I'm possibly looking to long tomorrow is FFIE. It came back down from $4.46. Basically had a 50% drop from $4.46 all the way to $2.11. So, you know, the fluctuation of price is insane right now in FFIE. And back in May, when it went from $1 or $2 to $156 was when GameStop squeezed. You know, the FFIE squeeze started on May 14th, which was when GameStop hit $80. So you could imagine if GameStop does squeeze again and it goes like pretty crazy to freaking $120, you could imagine that FFIE would be one stock that will follow alongside it, especially AMC though. Especially AMC. So this guy said the SEC says releasing GameStop FTD data will cause foreseeable harm. Foreseeable harm to who? So in December, the user received a generic denial from the SEC citing confidential commercial or financial information under Exemption 4 of FOIA. They claim that releasing the data could cause foreseeable harm. This is particularly frustrating to the retail community as the SEC routinely publishes similar FTD data. The SEC stated, "This letter responds to your request dated and received in this office on October 18th of 2024 for a copy of GME failed to deliver data for May 2024 through September 2024. So they said that releasing that data could cause foreseeable harm, which doesn't really make sense. I mean, who is going to be harmed by this data? I mean, I really have no idea. It has to be the hedge funds. Who the frick else is it going to harm? The retail investors? I freaking doubt it. You let me know what you guys think about this. This is absolutely insane. I mean, the SEC is definitely hiding some stuff. That's why I'm really hoping that Ryan Cohen wanted Trump to win so he could go in there and fire Gary Gensler and hopefully hire someone that isn't a corrupt bastard, because the market is just so screwed right now, so manipulated. You know, I'm just praying if we were to have, you know, a fair and honest market, GameStop and AMC would not be trading at where they are trading at right now. I promise you guys. But within the first 40 minutes, Roaring Kitty's post almost has 500,000 views. Absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure everyone is jacked to see Roaring Kitty post in 2025, the first post of this year. And you could tell. You could tell Roaring Kitty freaking knows that something is coming. Something big. A requel, possibly. This year is truly going to be a huge year for both GameStop and AMC. I mean, you guys could really invest into any stock you like. And this year, I do plan on talking about other stocks. But obviously, the focus of this channel is going to be the meme stocks. You know, there's so many other stocks that you could invest in that I have my eyes on. One of those stocks is Lucid. I mean, it was just trading at $1.93. It's up 50% from that low. And the amount of short interest on this thing is freaking insane. So, you know, I am keeping my eyes on Lucid because this is a short squeeze play as well. I wouldn't doubt if Lucid sees $10 in the near future. But there's nothing like GameStop and there's nothing like AMC. You know, the hype is just not the same when it comes to any other stock. I don't get jacked to the freaking tits like I do with GameStop and AMC. It's different because I've been invested in other stocks. I've held shares in other stocks. And, you know, it's not the same. It is not the same. It's not something that I wake up excited about. I mean, it depends. I still get excited about other stocks, but I mean, this is a different level of excitement because you're not just investing in a stock, you're joining a freaking movement. You're freaking making a revolution here, guys. And we're seeing it happen right before our eyes. We're seeing history play out right before our eyes. Just look at the weekly chart. It looks absolutely insane. Like I said in my last video, I would not doubt if we get some sort of squeezy move this week over the next 2 days. It might happen, it might not, but I really do believe we are on the verge of a very similar move of what happened back in January of 2021. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. 2025 is going to be an amazing year for GameStop and AMC. Mark my words. You know, AMC did not have a good year in 2024, down 34%. But overall, I still believe in AMC as a company. GameStop, on the other hand, is in the best position it has ever been in all of history, and with Roaring Kitty behind it, with Ryan Cohen behind it, with no dilution for the next month, I believe we will be seeing a lot of new GameStop millionaires over the next couple of weeks. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with GameStop and AMC stock, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on.